Back with another video. My Hero Academia, manga chapter 284. So far, 3 for 3 for shonen today. As far as manga chapters I read, the manga I read, Boruto, Dragon Ball Super, and now My Hero, fire chapters. But first, hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button. Doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. But back into manga chapter 284, My Hero, big chapter. It gives us a lot on Bakugo, but before we get into that, the fight is still going. Shigaraki is trouble, guys. I said this in the last video. He is trouble. Like, they are fighting. They didn't get into really big of the fight, but you could just tell he is waiting for Deku to slip up, and he's just going to try to annihilate him. Like, someone is definitely going before this time skip. Like, someone is gone. Someone's going to die. I don't know who, but to be honest, I'm surprised Gran Torino's still alive with a big hole in his chest. Like, Deku through them is like, take care of Gran Torino. Endeavor's telling Shuto, go get first aid. And Deku's fighting in midair, trying to keep Shigaraki off the ground to make sure his people stay safe. Because he knows once Shigaraki touches that ground, it's a wrap. Because Eraser is out right now. I still can't confirm or deny whether he got hit with that quirk erasing bullet, but I want to say I'm 80% positive that he did, and that's why he's out. And Bakugo is concerned. This boy is straight concerned for Deku right now. Like, they're fighting, and then, like, he basically tells Dever, you got one shot. And then it goes to a flashback. And Deku got a freaking afro, and they're asking him. Yeah, it's All Might. Shit, damn. All Might's asking a couple of the students to help train Deku, to help him learn his Black Whip. Well, because we all know what comes after Black Whip. It's float. So, All Might's using this as an opportunity for him to train with Araka, so Araka could help him maneuver in mid-air. So when he does get float, he's able to do it and not really have trouble controlling it, because Araka's zero gravity is much like float, suspending things. So if he's able to move in mid-air using Araka's zero gravity quirk, then when he finally gets the float quirk, it'll be easier, and it won't just manifest out of nowhere. It's just like he's doing it naturally. But he kind of disguises it as them training for him to learn mid-air tactics using Black Whip, so no one knows, because he's not going to tell anyone else about any other quirks except Black Whip. And what's the name thinks that eventually, I think it too, I see it coming. Like, and Bakugo is right. Eventually, you're going to have to tell people the truth, fam. Like, people ain't going to keep on falling for this. So, like, but All Might's not going to tell anyone. But I feel like Bakugo's right. Eventually, everybody's going to know that Deku is All Might's successor, and he has one for all. But it just gets into, like, Bakugo acknowledging himself and his own weakness. And to be honest, I think the whole time Bakugo was bullying Deku, it wasn't out of hate or spite. It's more so, it's like, dude, you have no power. Stop it. I'm trying to protect you right now. But he did it in a kiddish way, bullying them, pushing them away, keeping them away. When deep down inside, we all know that Bakugo has some kind of, he cared for Deku, like a brother, except he did it in a weird way by pushing him away, keeping him from the hero stuff. Because I think at the end of the day, he didn't want to see Deku doing something dumb and getting hurt. So that's why I feel like now he sees Deku like this, he feel like he has to stand closer by, because he cares for Deku, and this is him atoning for what he did to Deku in the past. At least that's what All Might think. I'm pretty sure Bakugo thinks the same thing. So, props to Bakugo for acknowledging his own weaknesses, because not a lot of people, even in anime, will sit down and acknowledge that without years and years going by. So shout out to the writers, Bakugo's character development is one of the best character developments I have read in a long time in manga. So I really appreciate that. It makes me connect to Bakugo a little bit more, because we all seen that one person who kind of went about it the wrong way, but always had good intentions. So that's why I think Bakugo and Deku, that it was that relationship. Bakugo always had good intentions, but went about it the wrong way. So, dude, and now he's sitting there watching like his best friend, you know, the person he probably like would ride or die for now, for sure, and that we know, basically going into a death battle with Shigaraki, and Deku's willing to sacrifice his life. If you've seen the last 2 panels, he is trying to protect everybody. He knows Shigaraki has to go down here. So he was just like, no matter what happens to me, I'm taking you down with me, if so be it. And you can see Bakugo's face. It's like, I know that was sweat, but kind of look at it like a tear in the panel when how they drew it, kind of looked like a tear, but I knew it was sweat. But man, there's so much. But they lose this fight, guys, hands down. I think they might win, but I don't think they capture Shigaraki, if that's the case, because we all know Gangetsu is still on his way there. So I feel like for some odd reason, don't know how, I think it going to have to do with Endeavor and Deku somewhat teaming up with Black Whip, and Deku's Black Whip and Float, keeping Shigaraki in the air, and that one OP ability that Endeavor has, I forgot what it's called, but Fire Prominence or something, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's gonna have to do with that. So I think that they're going to win the fight, but when Gargantua gets there, they gonna have to run. Something's gonna happen, because they won't be able to fight no more. Like, they're already worn out. Shigaraki has them tired out. Like, so by the time Gargantua gets there, whether they win, like, even if they win, they won't be able to win that fight. Like, they lost, because it's just not Gargantuan on there. It's Dabi, the chick, I forgot her name, Togata? Is that her name, Togata? I think so. Put her name down in the comments if I'm wrong. But, yo, Fire chapter, I love the character development they gave to Bakugo. Love it. So, but let me know what y'all think is about to happen before this time skip. This has been Gaijin for Gaijin Retreat, guys. Remember, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a giveaway. This is Gaijin, guys. I'm out.